Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. It's not Monday. I almost said it was Monday. It's welcome to Tuesday, the 11th, I believe it is, of October. I have been up for several hours now because I've been working on my art history thing that, another one of the synopsises, which I don't know if I've mentioned. They aren't that bad. They're like 200 some odd words, 250 about, so yeah, they're not actually terrible, but I still have to do them, so that's what makes them terrible, because they're assignments that I quite frankly don't feel like doing. And yeah, but I did it and it's done and it's over with now, so that's all fine and dandy. But I've been up doing that. It's all done. It's in my bag. It's not in because I don't turn them in internetically. I have to actually turn physical paper in. But anyway, this morning is the pretty average Tuesday, actually, for the most part. It's just about usual, really. I'm going to my art history now. The train is at 11:04. I've got 29 minutes to make this train. And after I make this train, I'm going to be, what's the word for it? I don't even know where I'm going with this, actually. It's not a word for it. It's a thought process that I just don't have. After I do art history, I'll probably go to lunch with Sarah briefly and then head to my other two classes for the remaining 6 hours of the school day. Okay, here we are now. I am ready to get on this train. I'm actually ready to get shit done. I feel pumped. That's, it's good. It's good to be where we are, I guess. I'm just ready to go ahead on this train, get some shit done, and honestly get back home, because I've been kind of pumped and doing things that, I've been having a really good job at being productive playing games, if that makes it any better, because I finished my art history assignment, and I was just like, productivity, gonna go finish me some Picross 2. And I discovered, by the way, that all those stamps on the front of your profile on Picross 2 apparently have no relevance to how completed you are in the game, because I've completed all of my stamps and they're just like, yeah, there's still more puzzles spawning. So, but again, the goal to finish that is basically a month and a quarter from now, because I want to finish it before Sun and Moon comes out, because I will probably not touch it for a while after Sun and Moon comes out. So that's, damn you. Because that's my goal. I would like to have it finished by the time that the new Pokemon games come out. Just because I will probably want to play the Pokemon exclusively. That's my problem with games, is that, that's why I never finish a lot of games, because it's I never focus them down. I'll be like, oh, I want to play this game, I want to play this now, and I'll be like, I'll play it for a while, and then I'll get really far into it, and then I will stop playing it and not finish it, because I got distracted with another new game that came out, or I decided I wanted to go play another game. And, yeah, that's just my problem. And so, or my other problem is that I have my games that I will play, professionally, casually, like Animal Crossing and Minecraft, and I will just incessantly play them instead of actually making story progress in games I want to play for the story. Which, I mean, is okay, because I really play those games to kind of relax, and I'm actually getting fairly close to completing several things in Animal Crossing, and which I have been playing more, obviously, since we got Sarah, Animal Crossing. But yeah, so Animal Crossing I've been playing a lot of that, but I've also been rotating that between that and Picross. But it's kind of given me a drive for some more Pokemon. I want to go play Pokemon, but I want to save my Pokemon drive for the actual when Pokemon comes out, so that I'll play Pokemon. But I also need to stop myself from playing too many games at one time. And it's Mark. But I need to stop myself from playing too many games at one time, because if I play too many games at one time, I just get completely distracted, and don't finish anything, which is my biggest problem when it comes to games, because I just started to play too many games at one time, and I was like, I can handle juggling 3 games at one time. Now I'm handling 2 perfectly fine, but that's because Picross is all a puzzle game and doesn't have any story, whereas Animal Crossing, it's more kind of being, redundant and just going to catch a lot of fish and bugs, and it's, they're both relaxing, actually, which I think is another thing, is that I'm kind of at the point now where I don't want to play games that are like supremely demanding, because it's just like I don't really feel like doing that to myself. I want to, when I get home and I have like my select little amount of time to play games that I already do, I want to play a game that's going to relax me, not a game that's going to make me all uppity, which is kind of a big difference from the way I was. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't want to learn new games. I just want to play the ones I know. I could be. But yeah, that's been today. That I've been, you know, Picross is happening, and I'm getting ready to go. Go to town. Just play a little bit of Animal Crossing, because obviously with today being the way it is, I don't really have much time to play it, so I wanted to check in briefly, just to make sure I'm not missing shit, like most importantly Red, but also Gracie, so I can get the final iteration of the store. And this has been a rambling bunch of fuck. But you know, that's just about where we are at the moment. And since we just saw Market on the other side, that train is not here yet. Train is supposed to be coming in 1 minute, which I doubt it, so I'm actually going to start walking, because even so, it'll take me time. I can already be there and back to Picross, let's be realistic. It is rather chilly, but that's just the way I like it. Welcome back, everybody, even though you haven't gone anywhere. It's only me who's gone places. Good Lord, when will I learn this simple fact of how this works? Only like I've been doing it for 650 plus days. 660 plus now, 661, is it? I believe so. Yes, anyway, welcome back to my car. It is a beautiful, beautiful 55 degrees outside, and I fucking love it. Oh boy, I'm glad to be getting back in fall weather. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. My only real issue with fall is allergies. I didn't really vlogged much of fall on the vlog before, so... Okay, I mean, considering the vlog way back in the day, day one, started literally on the first day of winter, and then we vlogged, what, maybe 20 days in the fall in the past? So yeah, I'm pretty darn excited. Lights on, window defroster rolling, let's roll. Let us rock. Anyway, I am off to go home. It's getting kind of late. It's 10:41 at night. I was not fortunate enough to make the early train, so I've just kind of been who I am for the moment. Today, in a nutshell, I turned in my art history thing, and if you recall, last Thursday I was doing my art history thing basically in the lobby, and I bullshitted it in fairly short amount of time, and it wound up that she liked that one better than the one I spent the actual amount of time on the first time, whenever I did that. And yeah, so I mean, the fact that I bullshitted this one this morning might make it good. Who knows? Yeah, so that happened. Nothing much to speak of otherwise in the way of art history. It's pretty typical. And then, after a quick break for pizza, I came back and went to Allison's voice and style class. I am losing my voice, apparently. Or at least have the strong desire to cough. I do not need the wipers on that rapidly, good sir. But yeah, so actually I should put the rear one on. Man, I'm gonna do my turn signal too. Oh boy, a whole bunch of shit all at once. Get you back to my right hand, literally my right hand, the correct one. But we went to Allison's class, and Allison had an assignment for us starting, I think, next week and the week after. There's going to be like 2 weeks of these presentations, but we have to do presentations on a director and like do his or her influences. So I had to figure out something that would allow me to top last time's presentation on day 522, I believe it was. All right, so I prepared the Wikipedia page.
Nock is so meta. It's a Wikipedia page.
All right, I'm just kidding. I'm not that unprepared. Yeah, at the top of that. So that's my goal. And I did come up with something that I think will be successfully topping that, and that is the fact that I am going to do a presentation about myself. Allison okayed this idea, and I am all for it. I think I can make this hilarious, and we're all going to have a good time. It'll be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful presentation that I'm sure will make me rather happy, and hopefully the rest of the class too, because I would like to make this entertaining as shit, and that is ultimately my goal. Regardless, yeah, that's where we are right now. Yeah, and then producing for features is a late night class that I was very tired for, as per just about usual. And here we are now. Screaming aside, I am ready to go home, and I probably should actually sleep, but I'm okay for the moment. Tomorrow is very easy, because tomorrow is literally just a production meeting for production workshop. How convenient that one was. And yeah, that's it. Should be a nice easy Wednesday. I am excited. Excited pants, pork butt. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, and I don't really care.